Real Madrid have won their game against Valladolid 3 goals to nil. Vinicius Junior have made his decision on the transfer to Arab world. And hey, Barcelona winning is not enough after Lamine Yamal opening for Barcelona and also Lewandowski getting the winner for Barcelona. It's still not enough. They are in for Chiesa and Chelsea Manchester United swap deal. Raheem Sterling is open to join Manchester United, but no contact yet. And a lot of transfer news on your way. Liverpool won their game against Brentford, and we will be giving you details of the game as well. And if you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video. And I'm here with Ima to give you more details of the transfer news. A lot of information are coming on your way as well. Ima, Saturday, Barcelona in La Liga made a win against Atletico Bilbao.
Yeah, it was a hard fought win. Yeah, they scored, and I think Athletic Bilbao equalized. Then later on in the game, Robert Lewandowski made it 2-1 for the team. I feel like Hansi Flick has started on a very good note. He's played against two most competitive sides in the La Liga, playing against Valencia and also playing against Athletic Club, which was formerly known as Athletic Bilbao, and getting that result. I think he started on a very good note. I'm hoping he could the team can register the other players like Daniel Olmo and the other guys to join the team, because up to now I think he has still not been registered, and it's affecting the team because you never know the probable lineup or the 11 that should start for you. So if you get all the players at your disposal, then you will know that this is the kind of players I want to use as my starting 11 for the matches. But for now, I feel like, they started very well. Real Madrid in their first game drew, and they won, I think, yesterday. So them getting 6 out of 6, it's a plus for them. And I hope Hansi Flick has something more for us this season.
As let's we hope Hassan Flick has more for us this season. But then looking at their wins, Lamine Yamal actually getting in the score sheet for sure. And yesterday, looking at Hansen Flick in the after the game was hugging a lot of people, but the hug he gave to Rafinha was total different. Means that he was pleased with what Rafinha offered in that game. But they are going for Chiesa. Where do you think Chiesa will? Because we know Chiesa is good at the wings. Now Lamine Yamal is other side, and then Rafinha is other side too. And then yesterday it looks like he was satisfied with Rafinha offer.
Yeah, I think on Saturday he used Rafinha as a number 10. Like he wasn't that much of a winger on Saturday.
Of
Yeah, he was playing as a number 10. I think what the role he played, the coach was pleased with the kind of football he played for the team. And when coaches give you such hugs, it means you executed your plan perfectly. And I think Hansi Flick saw something good in a boy, and maybe he'll switch roles for him, and instead of using him on the wings, maybe you'll just push him to the middle. Let's not forget Daniomo is not back into the team, as I said earlier on. So maybe he's just playing the role for Daniomo before he gets into the team. According to what Hansi Flick saw on the day, I think he was pleased with Rafinha's performance, and I'm just hoping with them also pursuing the signature of Federico Chiesa, which I doubt that he will join the team, because now the players that are even at the team, they are not able to register them due to like their wage bill and everything. So I think yeah, it's one of those news that I'm not sure whether it will be complete by the close of the window. But let's wait and see. Federico Chiesa, his injury record is also poor. That means Barcelona should just forget about him and maybe concentrate on the players they have now and try to register them so that they can just play for. Because you can have Lamine Yamal on the right side. Federico Chiesa can be on the left side of the wings, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure of it. So maybe there is just one of those rumors, but I'm not sure whether Barcelona are desperately going for the signature of Federico Chiesa. Yeah.
Chiesa. And Real Madrid, the Hala Madrid, after drawing in their first game, actually got into a win 3 goals to nil against Valladolid. And you could see no goal from Mbappe. And do you think we should be questioning Mbappe move to Madrid?
No, it's still early days yet. Moving from French league So the La Liga is a whole different game. We have to understand he's coming from a different league, and adaptation might be a problem. You get it? The La Liga sometimes is very technical. It's not like just the French Liga that you can just dribble past two or three players easily and go score. The teams in the La Liga, most of people underrate them, but they are very good. In terms of like technical abilities and how to possess the ball and everything. They are very very good. So when you take time and you watch their teams, you might think maybe they are just smaller clubs, but the kind of football they play is absolutely top notch. For me, I think adaptation is becoming a bit of a problem for him and his role as a number nine too, because we don't normally see Mbappe play as a centre forward. Mostly he's on the right wing that he will just cut in and give you the goals. But now Vinicius is on the other side, so he has to adapt to the position like a typical number nine. So I don't think we should be blaming Mbappe for not scoring. I think that's not his natural position, so we can give him the benefit of the doubt. We just hope that maybe in the subsequent games, Carlo will just find a way of switching those two. Sometimes Vinicius will come and replace him in the middle so that you also move to the left side and do the cuttings and everything. But for me, I think it's still early days here. It's just two games in the season. We saw him in the Super Cup. He gave us a goal, so I think he has the potential. So let's not just start bashing him for now. I think he has more time to improve. Yeah.
And Endrick got his first goal for Madrid
Yeah.
yesterday.
That is a typical number nine. You see, there's the difference between Enric and Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is not a typical number nine, but Enric is a number nine. So he getting that goal, that's a striker's goal. You get it? For me, I wasn't expecting him to score, but this whole Madrid thing, when you just come into the club, they have this orientation that they put you in that you feel like you're the best player in the whole world. So when he got the ball on that side, he wanted to shoot, and yeah, he got it. The ball was inside the goalpost. I think it's a good start for him. It will just boost his confidence, and though he will not be getting most of the matches to play, but for this one, I think he has really started on a very good note, and we hope to see more from him. People have been bashing him since the Copa America and everything that his style of play is not that good. Even me, when he was playing the preseason, I wasn't that convinced with the style of play, but I think Carlo Ancelotti has something that he can use this boy. If he will trust him that he will use him in the matches, I think he has something that he can add to the Real Madrid team.
They've offered that one of the clubs in Arab Pro League has offered him 1 billion, yeah, for sure. And now I thought he could have rubbished it off, but it looks like he will still make decision on that after this season. You think he still have the gas to go there?
Yeah, if he's able to win maybe the Champions League together with the league and maybe the Copa del Rey or something like a treble this season, what is he waiting for again? Because he's done everything, virtually everything for the Real Madrid team. So now he has to go in and cash out. You get it? When these people come calling, just go and get the money. He's a Brazilian. You have to understand. He doesn't take care of himself alone. He takes care of family and everything. If he gets what he wants to achieve with Real Madrid this season, I think the best decision for him is to move to the Saudi Pro League and just go get some money. We've seen like the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo and the other guys, though they are not in their peak stage in the football. Cristiano Ronaldo has played virtually all his football in Europe, and he just went to Saudi Arabia just to go get the bag. He gets it. But for Vinicius Junior, he's still young, and I feel like he still have more years that he can play in Europe. But if he achieves whatever he wants to achieve with Real Madrid, the best thing for him to do is move to the Saudi Pro League and maybe play 2 or 3 seasons. At that time, he will not even be up to like 30 something years. He can come back to Europe and continue his game. For me, I feel like yeah, he can just. But for now, it's too early for now. He can just wait, finish the season, and assess his performance and everything. Weigh the options included in the move, and he can take the decision on it whether to move or not.
Yeah, whether to move or not. But then talking about the Arab Pro League, Ali Hilal have actually agreed terms with Manchester City to sign Joao Cancelo, and Joao Cancelo is open for the move and it's around 25 million. And also they have offered him a net salary of 15 million. Do you think it was the time for him to actually move because he still had a lot of opportunity to offer or a lot of talent to offer in Europe, but then he has opted to go.
Yeah, I think he's not part of Pep's plan for the season. Though he was training with the first team, but I don't think Pep Guardiola will be using him in his team for this season. So I think if any move comes that he feels that it will help him and his career, maybe he will just consider and move to the team. We've seen players move to the Saudi Pro League and they are still performing better. We saw N'Golo Kante going to the Saudi Pro League. He came back to the Euros and we saw his performance. So going back to the Saudi Pro League doesn't mean your performance will just go down. Maybe it will even help him develop more and maybe come back to Europe maybe after 2 or 3 seasons. When the teams see you that you're performing in the Saudi Pro League, they will just come back for you to come and play in Europe. For me, I think he being on the bench doing nothing and he going to the Saudi Pro League, he should just consider those two options and accept the offer that they bring on the table and sign a contract.
and accept the offer that they bring on table. Liverpool yesterday actually got that win. Mo Salah, when will he also stop scoring? He scored the second goal, and Luis Diaz get the opener for Liverpool. Brentford, we all know how they worry the big clubs, but Liverpool seems to get it very easy in that game. Your opinion on that?
I think Arne Lots is sticking to the Jurgen Klopp style. I don't see any much of a change in his team. It's more of like the Jurgen Klopp style blended with a little bit of his style. So yeah, I think Liverpool their typical game. They are still playing their typical game. Yesterday, for instance, I thought it was going to be a difficult game for them, but the likes of Mohamed Salah and the Luis Diaz guys, they came in and they made sure Liverpool get the 3 points. Yeah, and Slot is also trying to do a bit of, good job with the Liverpool squad. They didn't make any signings because they felt like their squad was good to go. So, and I think for the two games that they've played, yeah, you can give him his flowers. He's been able to get the goals, and I don't think he's even considered. He's kept two clean sheets, and that's a good thing for the manager. I'm hoping maybe from next week that they will be playing against Manchester United and the other guys, he will start to get like a grip on the team and then kind of football he wants the guys to play. For sure, Liverpool is a big team in England, and if you come to the team, a lot of sometimes pressure and everything from the fans and the former players will come, but he has to keep his head up and see what he can do with these guys because Mohamed Salah is still in the team. You have Luis Diaz, Diogo Jota is on the bench who can come in and make what's different. You have Darwin Nunes, so it's not a bad team. He has to just make sure he gets the boys going and perform to the best of their abilities.
If you just join us and you are new, remember to hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and Actually Sports will always be at your doorsteps. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.